Good morning. Welcome to today's All Levels Flow with Haley online yoga school here. So, we are going to be using yoga straps today. So, I do invite you, if you have a strap, we're going to use this in today's practice. Just to go a little bit deeper, we're going to work our hips, hamstrings. So, I just invite you to have a seat on your mat. We're going to find our easy pose. Make those few adjustments, get settled in. I invite you to roll those shoulders down away from the ears. We're going to take a few moments here to check in with the way our body's feeling today. I invite you to close your eyes, have your gaze soft, or have your eyes open. We're going to place our hands, palms together, thumbs pressed into that sternum. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, let it all go. Inhale. And exhale. Another inhale. And exhale. Let all the breath flow out. Release, let it go. I invite you to release those hands just to your knees, palms upward. We're now going to start a few shoulder rolls. So take an inhale. We're going to roll those shoulders down away from the ears. Exhaling. Inhale, roll. Exhale, down. Now I invite you to just take the body back to center. We're now going to start those shoulder rolls forward. Giving our shoulders some TLC today, just loosening up that upper spine. And we're going to relax. You can sway the body side to side if you like. Be mindful here. Shake it off. Beautiful. I now invite you, we're going to take our right hand with our index finger and middle finger, placing it to our left temple. We're going to find length throughout our spine. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, gently open that left side of the neck. And we're going to take 3 good breaths here. And releasing that right hand to the knee. We're now going to work the opposite side. So I invite you to take left index finger, middle finger, and just place it to that right temple. Be mindful here, find length throughout that spine. Take a deep breath in, gently opening the right side of our neck on our exhale. And just take a few good breaths. And releasing that left hand to the knee, palms facing upward. So I invite you, we're going to float those arms up high overhead. Exhale, rain the fingertips down. Inhale, floating those arms high overhead. And exhale, raining those fingertips down. One more time. Inhale, float those arms, really reach. Exhale, rain the fingertips down. So we're going to place our hands on the knees. We're going to take an inhale. We're going to arch the back. Take your gaze upward. Exhale. Take the gaze to the mat. Really engage that core. Exhale. Open that chest, arching our back, gazing upward. Inhale. Take that gaze to the mat. Really engage that core. Exhale, arching our back, taking our gaze upward. And inhale, rolling the upper spine, taking our gaze to the mat. I invite you to get into your flow here. Your breath, body movement. Few more times. And slowly, mindfully, taking the body back to our easy pose. So I now invite you, we're going to work our hips a little bit here. We're going to find our beautiful butterfly pose. So we're going to make those few adjustments. Be mindful here. So I invite you, take the hands to those toes. Roll those shoulders down away from the ears. Find some length here. You can play with those legs like a beautiful butterfly. Or embrace the stillness, your choice. Take a few breaths. And release those hands from those feet. So we are going to keep the left leg tucked into the body. And we're just going to take the right leg and extending it out kind of at an angle. You're going to take an inhale, floating the arms up. Exhale, we're going to reach for that foot. This might be a time to use your strap. I will show you. We're going to place, if you're going to use your strap today, feel free. We're going to place that strap just around the foot, center of our foot, right there. We're going to hold the strap. You can take a deep breath in. Take the left arm up. Exhale. We're going to pull your body with that right hand towards that foot. You can even hold the strap with that left hand, taking the right arm a little deeper. We're going to take 5 breaths right where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release the body to upward setting position. We are going to switch sides here, but first we're going to take this right leg and we're going to extend it out to the side of our body. Be mindful here. Make those few adjustments in those hips. Maybe roll the shoulders a little bit here. Do what feels good to your body. So we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to hold on to the strap with our right hand. Deep breath in, floating left arm up. Exhale, we're going into a side stretch here. Be mindful. Going towards that right side. Go as deep as you can. Don't force. Go where your body allows you to go and just breathe 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to slowly release the body back to our seated pose. So now we're going to take the foot, the right leg, take it forward. We're going to still hug that left foot into our body. Roll those shoulders down away from the ears. We're going to hold on to our strap here with both hands. Take a deep breath in and then start kind of walking those hands down with that strap to that right foot and exhale. Remember, don't force, go where your body goes. Take 5 breaths right where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm now going to slowly walk those hands, sliding with that strap into the body. Beautiful. So we're just going to simply switch sides here. So make those few adjustments. We're going to take that strap over to the left foot. I'm going to scoot back a little bit. I want to make sure you can see my full body. So I'm going to hug my right foot into my body. We're now going to take that left foot, add a little bit of an angle here. You want to twist the upper body towards the left. We're going to place yoga strap if you choose to use a strap today. You do not have to use a strap in today's practice. I just was going to show you a few stretches to go a little deeper with hamstrings and the hips. So we're going to turn the body towards the left foot. Take a deep breath in. We're going to take that right arm up with our gaze. Exhale. Take the body to the left, holding onto that strap with the left hand. Take 5 breaths right where you are. You can take that right hand to the strap if you'd like. There's 3. 4. And 5. And slowly releasing the body back to seated. So I invite you to take that left leg out to the side of our body. We're going to hang on to that strap. Left hand. Take a deep breath in. Right hand, float it up towards the sky with our gaze. Exhale. Opening that right side of our body. We're going to lean towards the left, opening that right chest. Exhale. 5 breaths right where you are. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Slowly, mindfully release the body back to seated. So I invite you, we're going to take left leg, placing it in front of you, still hugging that right foot into your body. Just making my few adjustments. Roll those shoulders a few times if you'd like here. We're going to take a deep breath in. On our exhale, walk those hands down towards that left foot with the strap. Be mindful here on our exhale. 5 breaths right where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. And slowly take the body back up to seated. Beautiful. So we have stretched our hamstrings, stretched our hips a little bit. We're going to stretch our hips a little bit more today. So I invite you, finding ourselves in our easy pose, hugging right foot into our body. We're going to hug that left foot, wrapping left arm around that foot, cradling it like it's your baby. Be mindful here to have length throughout your spine. And we're going to take a few breaths. You can even play with the hip mobility here, stretching a little deeper. You can take it into the body and away from the body. Do what feels good to you here. Your practice. Just take a few good breaths. And we're slowly going to release that left foot to the mat, hugging left foot into our body. And we're just going to simply switch sides. So we're going to take that right arm, wrapping it around right foot, cradling that leg, that lower limb like it's your baby. Be mindful to have length throughout your spine. And we're just going to breathe and be. You can hug deeper and tighter into the body and take it away. Or embrace the stillness. Choice is yours. And when you feel ready, we're going to release that right foot to the mat. Beautiful. So we're going to continue in our easy pose. Rolling those shoulders down away from the ears. We're going to take left hand to that right knee. Right hand's going to go behind you, swoop it around. Take a deep breath in. Go into a little twist here, taking that gaze over that right shoulder on your exhale. Take a few breaths. Inhaling to center, we're just going to go to the opposite side. Right hand to the left knee, swooping left arm around us, lift through the chest. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, take that gaze over that left shoulder. And just breathe. Inhaling the body to center. Beautiful. Take an inhale, float those arms up high overhead. Exhale, right hand to the side of our mat. Extending left arm up and over, just opening that left side of the body. Inhale, go towards the other side and exhale. Inhale, we're going to the right side again. Exhale, and that stretch. Go a little deeper if your body allows you to. A few more times. Just alternating sides here. One more time to center and relax. Beautiful. We're now going to find our strong tabletop position. So placing the knees directly under those hips, wrist directly under those shoulders. I want you to sway the hips from side to side here. Be mindful. And taking the body back to center tabletop. Take a deep inhale. We're going to extend right leg back first. And now the left arm. Exhale. Take a few breaths right where you are. And releasing left hand and that right knee to the mat, finding our tabletop. Sway those hips from side to side just a few times here. And taking the body back to our neutral tabletop. Take an inhale. Take that left foot back and leg. And now that right arm forward and breathe. And releasing right hand and left knee to the mat. Finding that tabletop. Walk those hands out just a little bit further in front of you. Tuck those toes. Take an inhale, and we're going to float the hips up and settle to our downward facing dog. Be mindful, might be your first downward dog of the day. We're going to take a few breaths right where we are. Do what feels good to your body here. Take an inhale. We're going to walk those feet up to the front of our mat, exhaling to our forward bend. Inhale. Float the upper body up, finding your strong Tadasana mountain pose. Take a few breaths. You can take this time to ground if you'd like. Heels to tippy toes. Do what feels good to you here. We're going to take the palms together, placing the thumb to our sternum in our chest, gazing forward. Take 5 breaths. 3, 4, 5. Deep inhale, float those arms up high overhead. Exhale, settle to that forward fold. Inhale, find that half lift. Take your gaze forward. Exhaling to that forward fold. Placing hands to the mat, extending that right leg back first, finding that lunge. We're now going to take left hand inside that left foot, dropping that right knee. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to float that right hand up. Be mindful, going in a little twist here. Take that gaze towards that right thumb. And breathe 3 breaths right where you are. 3, release. Right hand to the mat. Make that adjustment, taking the left hand to the outside of that left foot. We're going to lift the right leg, find that lunge, and now extend left foot back, settling to our strong plank. We're going to take the body a little forward, finding Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck those toes, tailbone to the sky, finding our downward facing dog. Take a few breaths. I invite you step, hop, or jump to the front of your mat. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, rolling the upper body up to our strong Tadasana today. Beautiful. Take an inhale, float those arms up high overhead. Exhale, find that forward fold. Inhale, find that half lift. Take that gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Placing those hands to the mat. We're going to work the left side, extending that left leg back, finding our lunge. We're going to take that left knee to the mat. Right hand's going to go to the inside of that right foot. Take a deep breath in. Take that gaze forward. We're going to float. Left arm up, going into a twist here with our gaze. Exhale. And now take a few good breaths. When you feel ready, take that left hand to the mat and make those few adjustments, taking that right hand to the outside of that foot. We're going to lift, tucking the toes on that left foot, lifting that knee up, finding that lunge, extending. Left leg back, find that strong plank. Take the body forward, find Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck those toes. Then we're going to slide those hips back, finding our child's pose. Relieve any stress or tension you may have in the body today. I invite you to rock those hips, swaying from side to side if you'd like. Do what feels good to your body here. We're now going to take an inhale. We're going to float the upper body up to our tabletop. And now we're going to float those hips down to our upward facing dog. On your exhale, take it back to child's pose. Inhale, float the body up, tabletop. Upward facing dog. Exhale, take it back to child's pose. Inhale, float the body up, tabletop. Upward facing dog, be mindful. Exhale, float the body back to your child's pose. 2 more times. Inhale, float the body to tabletop. Upward facing dog. Exhale, take the hips back, settling to child's pose. 1 more time. Inhale, float the body to tabletop. Taking the hips a little closer to the mat, opening the chest to upward facing dog. Exhale, take it back to child's pose. And we're going to take 3 breaths. I now invite you to float that body back to your strong tabletop. We're going to walk the knees into the hands and just have a seat. We're going to place feet grounded to our mat. Knees are going to be bent. Roll those shoulders down away from those ears. Take a deep breath in. Take that gaze forward. Exhale, and we're going to float back up on those sit bones. Find some balance here. You can release the hands from the knees, extending legs out. Checking that core strength today. A few more times. Play around with it. You can hang out right here or extend. Choice is yours. Just breathe. 3 breaths. We're going to roll body forward, touching heels to the mat. Inhale, float the body back up. Balance on those sit bones. And we're going to hug knees to our chest as we roll the body back to the mat. Knees to chest. Take a deep breath in, extending that right leg, hugging left leg into your body. Exhale. Take a few breaths right where you are. And now we're simply just going to switch sides, hugging right knee in and extending that left leg out. Beautiful. Take a few breaths. And we're just simply going to release that right knee from the arms and hands. We're going to hold on to our yoga strap here. We're going to start with the right side first. So if you have access to a yoga strap, I invite you to grab it, and we're going to play around with it. We're going to place the strap in the center of the foot. We're going to extend the right leg straight up, laying the head on the mat. Left arm's going to be extended to the left side. We're going to take 3 to 5 breaths right where we are. You can extend that left leg if you would like, or you can keep that leg bent. Do what feels good to your body here. Take a deep breath in. Take that left hand to the strap and extend that right arm over to the right side. On your exhale, we're going to take that right leg going into a twist here over to the left, gazing to our right. Let it all go and breathe. 3 good breaths. Deep inhale. We're going to roll the body back to center. Switching those hands. Right hand's going to go to the strap now, extending left arm to the side of your left body. Exhale, take that right leg and open it wide. Breathe. Let it all go. 3 good breaths right where you are. And inhale, we're going to roll that right leg and foot up to the sky. Exhale, releasing right leg to our mat. Beautiful. So we're just going to switch sides here. We're going to take that yoga strap and we're going to place it around the left foot. And you want it in the center, right above the heel, right in the center of that foot. So we're going to hang on to that strap and we're going to extend left leg straight up. That right leg, you can have that knee bent or you can extend it flat on the mat if you'd like. Choice is yours here. Take a few breaths right where you are. We're going to release the right hand if you were holding to the strap, opening to the side of the body on that right side. Extending right leg out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, we're going to go into our twist, taking left leg over to the right, taking our gaze to the left. Take 3 good breaths right where you are. Inhale, rolling the body back to center. Exhale here. Take another inhale. Now we're going to open that left leg just to the side, opening that hip. Be mindful here. Listen to the body. Let it all go on that exhale and just take 3 to 5 breaths right where you are. One more inhale, taking left foot to the sky. Exhale, releasing the left leg to our mat. Beautiful. So we're going to try one more thing with our strap. We're going to place the strap around both of our feet. So take both feet inside that strap. Laying our head grounded to the mat. Take a deep breath in. On our exhale, just take those feet a little higher. We're going to breathe 5 breaths right where we are. Five, slowly let that legs go to the mat as you let the strap slide through the fingers. Let it slide all the way. And we're going to release the arms. Release those feet from the strap. Beautiful. So we're going to place our strap just to the side of us on our mat. Hug those knees into your chest. Take those feet to the mat. Laying our head flat on the mat. We're going to start swaying those legs, swaying those hips side to side. Be mindful here. And taking it back to center. Place those feet together. Extend those arms just out to the side of your body. Deep breath in. And release, let it go. Opening those legs, opening the hips. Exhale. Take 5 breaths right where you are. And we're going to release those legs just flat on our mat here. I invite you to cross over that left foot over the right. Take 3 breaths right where you are. And we're going to release left foot, crossing over the right foot over the left now. We're going to take 3 breaths. And release. We're going to bend our knees, grounding the feet to the mat. We're going to settle into our bridge pose. Be mindful here. Taking the hands, what I want you to do is just kind of tap those heels with the fingertips. Kind of slide it from side to side if you'd like. Just feel the heels of the feet, touching the heels of the feet. Do what feels good to you here. We're now going to lay the body back on the mat. Take a deep breath in. The hands are going to be placed right by your hips. Exhaling, we're going to lift those hips up from the mat. Find some space there, opening up the chest, pinching shoulder blades together. Try to make contact with those fingertips to those heels. And breathe. When you feel ready, take those hips to the mat, finding some contact. Take a deep breath in. We're going to float both legs up as high as we can. Exhale, slowly control with that core, lower those legs to the mat. Relaxing the feet, relaxing the hands. We're going to get settled in for a little bit of our Shavasana time before we end today. So take a few moments here. Grab any props you may need, a pillow, a blanket. Feel free. I invite you to close the eyes. We're going to relax our forehead, relax that jawline. We're just going to let our breath be normal. Let it flow through you. It's okay if you have a little bit of a restless feeling throughout the body or the mind. It's okay. Just bring it back to your breath. As those feelings arise or thoughts arise, let them flow through you like the breath. Taking a few moments here, checking in with the body, checking in with our breath. I invite you to stay right where you are for as long as you like. I want to thank you for sharing your time, space, and practice with me today. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I send you gratitude, love, and light. And remember, your heart is going to tell you big things. All we have to do is listen. Have a blessed weekend. Love and light. Namaste.